Well, we've held off for long enough. It's about time we rip the band-aid off.
There better be some fucking gears of metal in the background here. Or I will shit myself.
Oh boy.
You can kind of tell where a lot of the effort went in this game.
Into Death Town's Mantis?
Yeah, I'm appreciating the X3 intro background where it's got the top cut off and replaced with a different one there.
Okay, this looks really fun.
Well, it's accurate to the original.
Now I'm thinking, is like, could this be done on an actual Super Nintendo?
I don't know about the lighting effects, but Optic Sunflower's weapon actually does have the secondary effect of creating light.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Are you not protected via the Shadow Dash anyway?
I am, but you do want to try and at least sort of time it properly, because it doesn't protect you if you stop in the wrong place.
It must make a lot of sense.
And with our other charge shot here, instead of the charge shots being free, it is now just the basic shots.
That's also fine. That's really cool. The clapback.
As long as you have an opponent with a projectile, it's pretty good.
Whoa. Oh.
Man, these guys. The least fun enemy from X3, yeah.
Well, I've got a reason to be here. They're here to lock you off in case you manage to get caught.
Very effective.
Yes, unfortunately you can kill guys before they spawn, so... Whoops.
Yeah, you just wanted to just do more fighting. You love the killing, don't you?
I do, it's fun.
I got all these weapons and I'm going to use them. I'm the good guy and a pacifist.
That's why X is a pacifist, because that way he doesn't lose the thrill from fighting.
Yeah, he only kills people on the job, but he really likes his job.
Yeah, that's why even when he quit, he had to come back.
They don't kill, they just disable.
It's called self-care.
The security drone's still incredibly bored, I see.
Yep.
He doesn't like his job.
Nobody does.
Click here. Or something.
Now, before we had to turn into Axel to get access so that we could turn on the generator, but here we just need to press a button.
Oh yeah, that sucked. Stupid ass puzzle. Much better here.
Yep.
Oh god, now I remember the puzzles in X7 where you have to turn into these stupid transformations that are so bad.
Well, they got better in X8, because at least then they had like fun things like spike immunity, or being able to fly.
You can actually do stuff with it. X8 is such an improvement over 7, it's not even funny.
It's still bizarre to me that they like thought that was a good idea. I don't have a double jump, this might actually be more difficult. Yeah.
Oh, you got it? Oh.
Yeah, one of the things about this is that it takes away your air dash if you haven't used it yet.
Flashbacks of getting that one heart upgrade in Wheelgator. Oh, I'm sorry for triggering something here, obviously.
Joke's on you, I've never played X2.
What do you mean I've never played X2?
What? I have a deep confession. I haven't played any of the X games besides one.
What?
Well, some people would argue that's all that matters, so...
How did you get a flashback to something that you haven't even experienced?
It's called acting, Simon.
I see. Well, I'm sorry for breaking the illusion. Act better next time.
What do you mean? You bought it?
Well, he's a scientist. It's his job to believe empirical data. And then act surprised when it can't be replicated later on.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's true. Ah, this guy's on light. It's like on fire, but less hot.
Yep, the living light bulb. You have to keep him alive to see where you're going, but...
Just looks at the camera. It's a living.
It's very clear to see everything here. What?
Well, with the lights on, it would actually have turned black from this, but at the same time,
right,
it's not.
because you activated the generator.
Yes. And this would have been a
Now I
fairly
see.
difficult jump to make if we didn't come here with Thunder Dancer.
Does it also turn off those things on the wall then?
Yes,
Would
it
they
does.
be damaging you? Ah, I see. Wait, how does turning on the generator turn off the electricity?
Turns out that the circuit breaker, when flipped to off, powers the security system. When you flip it to on, it turns it off.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Nowhere. Also, maybe these lights are just so incredibly energy inefficient. It's like they need all the energy. Every single bit of it.
Yeah.
They're mood lighting. It's important that it's all good. And here we have our second gimmick where now, when we get damaged, we have health that sticks around for a bit, so if we shoot somebody, we'll get some of it back.
So it's Bloodborne Rally.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's not very good compared to just halving your damage, because in a lot of situations, you won't actually be able to damage anybody before it runs out.
Yeah, except in boss fights.
About that.
Does it not work there?
Not as well as you'd hope it would.
Worthless. Hey, he's all on the top right.
Oh, that's not a random kanji.
It can be if you want to.
I still can't forget that they gave this guy a southern accent in the dub.
We know generation replicants.
Note how they never answer any of X's questions.
Well, X never answers any of theirs.
We're just talking to make noise.
Yeah, they're not actually talking with each other. They're talking at each other.
Look, Keiji Inafune saw an episode of Kikaider and didn't understand anything in it, so that's what we're gonna have.
No.
So this is the other move that we get. The other one was Gig Crash. This is X Drive, where we're just invincible for a little while.
Ah, well, that seems useful.
It is, but it also requires that you give up on things like a double jump and actual defense,
Ah, this move.
which is kind of an issue when he gets moves like this.
I mean, you got plenty of time to recover for that. Yeah, see?
Yes, as it took away all of my HP. As you can see how much healing I got there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you got enough.
Ish.
I wouldn't complain about the healing. It looks pretty good and useful. Don't be such a baby. Other people would already have been dead.
Yeah.
Or I could have just had my half armor and have more health left.
But
Yeah, I will do the math for you. I'm pretty sure that you would have still died. Because those slices, man, you tanked them good.
And beating him, we just kind of get Axel's weapon.
Sure, why not? Homing. And also like this shockwave, sure. So, was it the stage where you were like, oh, this is going to suck and it's going to be so bad and I put this off for so long?
Well, put it to you like this. I fought that guy first.
Ah.
About 20 deaths later, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I still think you're just really bad at this game.